Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My dear students, I hope you are all well. I'm also fine. Today, congratulates all of you to my online class. Now, I am giving my personal information. I am MD Kudratullah, Assistant Teacher of Kumulli Basu Memorial High School. Today, I shall discuss from English for today for class 8. Previous class I had discussed from unit 1, lesson 1, 2 and 3. Today I shall discuss from lessons 4, and today's topic is our ethnic friends. So my dear students, let's start our discussions. Today's scene passage is our ethnic friends. Let's see what is our passage. Here is one tagline: look at the pictures and talk with your partners about them. Then read the text. Dear friends and dear students, why we shall read this passage? When you will take part in the examinations, in the JSC examinations, it will be very helpful for you if you read this passage very carefully and attentively, and you also memorize the meaning of new words, because it will be very helpful for your future lives and for your exams. So let's we read this passage. Most of these ethnic people living in Bangladesh have some common characteristics. They have their own lifestyles. They build their houses on bamboo or wooden platform called machang. Rice is their staple food. They eat vegetables, maize and fish, poultry and meat. Their kitchen utensils are bamboo, wooden and earthen pots which they make themselves. Men wear lungis and women wear thamis or sarongs and angis. Women weave their own clothes. Hunting and fishing are their favorite pastimes. They are fond of songs, music, dances, theatre and fairs. Traditional musical instruments used are bagal made from buffalo horns, drums and bamboo floors. Wrestling is a popular sport for them. My dear students, we read this passage. Now we shall see some keywords with English meanings or similar words. Let's see. Here is one word, characteristics, which means uniqueness. Now I shall discuss about the meaning of the words, and I shall write these words on the boards for your help. Let's see. Here, one word, characteristics, which means uniqueness. Next, another words, communities, which meanings similar words, people with common background. Communities, which means people with common background. Communities means people with common background. Next, here we can see another word, maize, which means we can see the similar word, or which means one kind of corn. One kind of corn. Next we see the word poultry. What is the meaning? Let's see. Domestic fowl. What is similar word? Domestic fowl. I mean, which animals such as chicken, ducks, that are looked after in our house for our family use. That's called poultry. This is similar word, domestic fowl. So let's see some other new words. Here we read the passage, and here is many new words. If we learn this meaning with English or Bangla, it will be helpful for your future examination. So let's see. Lifestyle. Here is one word is lifestyle. What is the similar meaning, my dear students? Way of life. Way of life. Here is next word, Odin. Here as we can see one word, Odin. If you read this passage, or when you will read this passage, you find this word, and you must need to know this meaning of this word. What is Odin? I mean, what things we made from wood, that is Odin. So we can write this meaning. Odin. Odin, I mean the things we can make made from wood. Made of wood. Here is another new word, staple. What is the meaning of this word? Staple mean main. If we read this passage, we also find more new words. So now we discussed some new words, about some new words, and we learn this meaning. Next, you can say, or you can think about this passage, and you can ask me why we shall read this meaning, or why we shall read this translation in Bengali about this passage. I want to answer about these questions. If you read this passage and if you memorize these new words meaning, it will be very helpful, because when you will read in higher class, there is all books written in English language. You also know the matter, nowadays in whole world, English is an international language. So dear students, if you have weakness on this subject, you will not get a good job, or you will not communicate with other countries or foreign people. So if we want to discuss, or if we want to communicate with other peoples, or if we want to read higher education, if we want to read higher educative books, it will be very helpful if you know these meanings. So my dear students, I want to suggest all of you, you should read the passage very carefully, and you should memorize the meaning. It will be also helpful in your examinations when you take part in the exam, because we can see there is some questions from same passage. Number one, there have some multiple choice questions. If you read this passage and if you memorize the meaning, then it will be very helpful for your answer. There, next we can see number two, there have 4 questions. If you read this passage very carefully, it also be helpful for you to give this answer very quickly. Next, in number 3, we can see there is fill in the gaps. When you read this passage very carefully, it also be helpful for you to solve that fill in the gaps. So my dear students, next class we shall discuss about other problems and we shall try to solve that problem, and I shall try to help you. And my request to all of you, you should watch my online class and you should comment and you should support my class and you should read and you should not waste your times. You should be healthy and you should be stay with readings. So my dear students, goodbye.